Okay, so what we got here?
All right.
Yep.
Okay, Lieutenant Dean Sprague, last name Sprague, Graveyard Shift Commander.
Okay.
About 1:45 this morning, we received some 911 calls from the neighbors in the 2400 block of East Empire advising of several shots fired. When officers got here, they found a male down in the front yard of 2418 East Empire. We began CPR, and fire department came to administer first aid. Were unable to resuscitate at the scene. We have information on a suspect first name that we are currently actively pursuing. We have a suspect vehicle we believe was involved, recovered at a different location. Officers in the area are conducting a safety sweep of the area using canine officers. At this point, the 2400 block of East Empire is locked down. We've locked it down. We've slowed it down. We have called in resources. Our gang unit, because of indications that this may involve gang members. We have major crimes on the way, as well as a police chaplain. And at this point, the investigation is just now beginning to get underway. We've got several witnesses in the process of interviewing. And as this is still a dynamic crime scene, there's really pretty limited information that we can release right now.
Okay, so how should people feel of public safety concerns?
You know, this was an isolated incident involving two people that we believe knew each other and had some kind of a personal animus against each other. The general public is fine in this area right now. Again, we are actively pursuing a suspect with limited information, and we're giving all resources to making sure that the people of this town are safe.
Is the victim still on scene?
Victim is still on scene, yes.
Okay. And so just double confirm, he is deceased on scene?
Yes, he has been pronounced deceased.
Oh, is it that third house right there? Oh, you're right. That's fine.
Without turning around, I can't tell you.
Yeah.
Do we know how many shots were fired yet?
Several is all we know, and there are differences in witness statements right now. Some of it's going to be witness statements, some of it's just going to be evidence available at the scene, which we're just now in the process of identifying.
What kind of resources are you calling out for this?
Again, we have our gang unit detectives coming out, and we have major crimes coming to take over the scene. We again have a canine officer in the area doing checks. We've got the large portion of patrol right now involved in this scene, just because of it is still relatively dynamic.
We heard on the scanners possibly going after a car or a vehicle. Was this possibly a drive-by or?
Don't believe it was a drive-by. Again, this stemmed from indications are some kind of a dispute.
Okay. Is there anything else I'm missing here?
We heard reported earlier that the suspect was possibly armed with several different weapons.
That I do not know. I have not heard that. I don't know that.
Any idea how many people are in the house?
I don't know that either. Again, we've got at least one other person from the house, and we've got neighbors who basically were witnesses to the sounds, and we're collecting those statements right now.
And just to be sure, no one else was hurt?
Not of which we are aware. No indication that there is anyone else that is a victim.
So the alleged driver, the Caprice in question?
We do not know if it was the driver. We have a partial suspect information, and we have a vehicle that we believe is associated with that.
And the vehicle you do have detained right now?
We believe so.
Okay.
But again, I'm not in a position to confirm anything, because we've got a lot of different things going on in a lot of different places, and until I can get that kind of assurance, I just don't have it.
Is the kind of thing where we can expect this to be closed down all night?
It'll be closed down probably at least till daylight.
Is there any suspect description that you can
Nothing
put out
we can
yet?
release right now, no.
Thanks.
Okay.